Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Juan, I'm just one reader, and I am back with another musical type Broadway related book tag. This time it's the Wicked book tag. Wicked is one of my favorite Broadway shows. I've seen it many times all around the world, and this particular version of the book tag was created by Sophie Elaine Reeds, and it includes 8 questions relating songs from the musical Wicked to different books and bookish questions that I will explain as we go along. So, without any further ado, let's get started with question number 1. Dear Old Shiz.
Oh, hallowed halls and vine-draped walls, the proudliest sight there is. When grey and sere our hair hath turned, we shall still revere the lessons learned in our days at dear old Shiz. Our days are dear old, dear old Shiz.
So Dear Old Shiz is the magical university where everybody meets in Wicked. So the question for this is, what is your favorite fictional school? Now, I am avoiding Harry Potter in all this book tag because I could easily answer Harry Potter for every single question. So no Harry Potter today. So no Hogwarts. Instead, I chose my other favorite magical setting, school setting, which is the university from The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. And when are we getting the third book? Moving on with question number 2, it's The Wizard and I.
Unlimited, my future is unlimited, and I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy, and yes, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout Oz that's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with a wizard, feeling things I've never felt. And though I'd never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of my life, and I'll want nothing else till I die, held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream for half of Buzzer's favorite team, the Wizard and I.
So in The Wizard and I, Elphaba sings about how she has this desire to meet the wizard, and so for this question is, what is a character that you would love to meet? This was a very difficult question because there are so many characters that I would love to meet, but I chose one that I recently read in 2017, and I just adored him so much. All of the characters in this book, but particularly David from The Unseen World by Liz Moore. Question 3 is popular.
And yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flounce. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix that hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go.
So the question for popular is pretty easy. It's, what book would you like to be more popular? And I chose Eva Ibbotson in general. She is an author that I absolutely adore. She is quite recognized in some places, but not everywhere. And I think she really deserves to be absolutely adored by every single human being in planet Earth. I love her. She has this very British, charming, funny style. She's very similar to J.K. Rowling in style, I think, I found. And I just adore everything that she has written and that I've read. And this one is my current favorite. It's called The Star of Kazan. Moving on to question number 4. This is One Short Day.
There are buildings tall like squawks with trees, dress salons, libraries, palaces, museums, 100 strong. There are wonders like I've never seen. It's all grand and it's all green. I think we found the place where we belong. I wanna be in this hoi polloi. So I'll be back for good someday to make my life and make my way. But for today we'll wander and enjoy. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day to have a lifetime of fun. One short day and we're boarding the city. Now that we're in here, you'll know we've been here before we are done.
So One Short Day is the part of the show when Elphaba and Glinda visit the Emerald City. So for this question, it's the fictional town that you would love to visit. And I chose Packford from J.K. Rowling's The Casual Vacancy, a book that I cannot stop shouting about. This is just an amazing book and I love everything about it. Question 5 is Defying Gravity. I get excited just thinking about this song.
She has nothing to do with it. I'm the one you want. It's me. It's me. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who'd ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down.
Defying Gravity is arguably the best ending to a first act in Broadway history. I think that's kind of debatable. I personally think that One Day More from Les Mis could give it a good round for its money. But for Defying Gravity, we have the best cliffhanger. And I could not think of just one book, so I chose an author, and that is Dan Brown, here with his first 2 novels, I believe, and these are Digital Fortress and Deception Point. And I chose this in particular because I remember when I was probably about 10 years ago, I spent a summer reading Dan Brown, reading his first works, and I spent probably 2 nights with every novel, and I just locked myself up in the bathroom and I just read throughout the night because it's so fast-paced and his style is so cliffhangery that you just can't stop reading. Moving on to question 6, this is As Long As You're Mine.
And just for this moment, as long as you're mine, I've lost all resistance and crossed some borderline. And if it turns out it's over too fast, I'll make every last moment last. As long as you're mine.
So as long as your mind is the big romantic number between Elphaba and Fiyero, and the original question for this was, what's your favorite literary crush? However, I changed it because talking about crushes seems a little bit too YA reader kind of, thing. So I changed it to your favorite relationship. And some booktubers are gonna hate me for choosing this relationship, but I'm a sucker. I'm such a softie, really. And I just loved the relationship between Hazel and Augustus Waters in The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I'm a sucker for this kind of thing. I really want to reread this book. I'm pretty sure I'm going to notice all its flaws, but I don't care. I loved these characters, Augustus Waters. I really want this back in my life. Don't judge me. Question 7 is no good deed.
Nessa, Dr. Dillamond, Fiyero, One question haunts and hurts, too much to mention. Was I really seeking good, or just seeking attention? Is that all good deeds are when looked at with an ice cold eye? If that's all good deeds are, maybe that's the reason why no good deed goes unpunished. All helpful urges should be circumvented. No good deed goes unpunished. Sure, I meant well. Well, look at what well meant did. All right, enough. So be it. So be it then. Let all odds be agreed. I'm wicked through and through, since I cannot succeed. Fiyero saving you, I promise no good deed will I attempt to do again, ever again. No good deed will I do again.
So No Good Deed is the part of the show where Elphaba turns quite darker. So for this, what is your favorite villain? And I chose the dictator from The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde by Junot Díaz. I think he is an absolutely horrifying villain in a very realistic way. He was just very close to home, and he was all the more terrifying, and I really loved how Junot Díaz painted this character. He was just so terrifying. And the last question is, of course, for good.
And none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of the sea. Like a seed dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
For Good is the ultimate song about friendship. So, what is your favorite literary friendship? And I chose, without a single doubt, Daniel and Fermin from The Shadow of the Wind, the entire quartet by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. They were the best friends they could have ever wished for, and they are the best friends that you could ever wish for, and you are lucky if you can count them as your friends. And that was it for the Wicked book tag. Thank you very much for watching. Consider yourselves tagged if you would love to do it. And please let me know if you do it, because I would love to see you do this tag. Thanks for watching. I'm Just One Reader, and I'll see you next time.